thing about your boy is I don't want no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young Jackaka, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one. The end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run right away. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and good. And Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. A give here to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. A handoff to Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the 1st down on the Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. And he will score. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So now it's Buckner following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And here's Bijan. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. With Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Second down and 3. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Penix to throw on. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
He is in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Hardman now to return it. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is how I would run an offense if I was an offensive coordinator, Mike. You pack them in tight to throw, and then in this case, you spread them out wide. 4 wide receivers, make them defend the whole field, and it really opens up some run lanes inside and helps lead to that big game.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This is going to be caught for a touchdown, but there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Oh, he coughs up the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
So, three quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Now, Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Now Mahomes. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
And that's a big-time effort on fourth down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
First and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And in motion is Brown. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. A run. It's Pacheco. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 28, Falcons 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.